Hey everybody, so there's this Twitter account called Robert August. It's at Robert underscore August. Uh, and he joined on February in February 2012, and his last tweet was February 5th, 2012. um this isn't me. Now, I had a Twitter called Robinson August, and it was meant to be Robinson Augusta, but that's too many letters, Robinson and Augusta. Now, Robert and Augusta would have been enough letters, would be under the character limit. So it was obvious that whoever created this account wanted it to be Robert August. All right, so because it's under the character limit. So he says to at K Jordan 13, where do you want to go? Now there's no tweet from her. Her side of the conversation is gone, but his side of the conversation still exists. It says, where do you want to go? And my guess is, I'll get to what my guess is to what the whole conversation is. And then she says something, which I have an educated guess based on the next information I'm going to present. And then from another account, she obviously had more than one account. She had an account called KVREP. KVREP. Obviously, she has two accounts. Maybe, an account that like she's trying to hide from like her parents or something like that. She says, she said something to him, and then he responds, "How about the one on Rosemead Boulevard?" Now, when you Google Rosemead Boulevard, it comes up as California State Route 19. So now my guess is that they were talking about either Target or Denny's. My guess is probably Denny's or Target. I don't know. It doesn't matter. So this is somebody who could even possibly be a minor themselves talking to this girl, and when you Google the name of the street, the very first results is California State Route 19. California. So it says California State Routine Wikipedia. Alright? And then the next one that comes up is 3633 Rosemead Boulevard, Rosemead, California. MapQuest. Okay? And then Target. So all of this is directing towards it being somewhere in California. I've never been to California at all, ever. Alright? So pretty much what's going on here is because somebody used the name Robert underscore in August, which is similar to me using the username in the past, Robinson underscore August because I wanted Robinson Augusta, and if you drop the A, the last letter of Augusta, it becomes August. So because these usernames are similar, and they want to do a little witch hunt, this becomes something to use to harass me and have the cops come to my door again on a Tuesday morning. Yeah, so fuck you. You know, you act like you're like the master detector, you know, and all this other stuff. So it's clearly one person talking to the same person who has two different accounts, and one of them is still active. The other one has either been deleted by the user or deactivated or something like that. But the account Kayla Jordan 13 has not tweeted anything for a long time. Hold on. I'm loading it on my computer. I should have loaded it before then, before I started making the video. So, let's see. Yeah, they haven't tweeted since March 6, 2014. So, but they have a tweet that's kind of interesting. Hold on, let me find it. On February 27th, 2014, this girl literally says, "Live your life to the fullest. Have sex with everybody." So, yeah. Hey, whatever. So, you know, I didn't meet up with her. I don't know her. And just because it's a similar username does not mean it's me. And it also happens to be, you know, one of the most common first names in the history of mankind, and a month. You know, I mean, that could easily be somebody's real name, or it could be a fake name, or whatever. This person doesn't say how, this Robert August doesn't say how old they are. There's no indication of how old they are. None of that. And the only indication is that this Rosemead Boulevard, which Twitter says is in California. So, I've never been to California. So, I figured that I would just talk about this. But besides this, because it became a real life at my door issue, that's why I'm talking about it. So, I'm gonna link to this Twitter in the description, I guess, and you can go search for this yourself. So, yeah, I didn't go to no California. Didn't try to go to California. Didn't try to meet up with anybody. And the, you know, the evidence of this, you know, is evident. You trying to say that it is me is tenuous. Never hold up in court. I would never be able to prove that it wasn't me, but they would never be able to prove that it was. So, really hope this Kayla Jordan person is out there and will come forward and talk about who that was. Probably won't. They'll probably never even heard of me, or will never see this, or whatever. Um, doesn't I don't think it even says where in the world they are, but pretty stupid, big stretch to try to obvious witch hunt bullshit by these people again. Complete and utter bullshit. Um, so I don't know. So anything else? I'm not. Yeah, I'm not engaging with anybody else. Fuck that shit. I'm fucking done. Trying to argue with people who have made a bigoted decision based on not having the proper information, based on having nothing but propaganda and lies and stuff. And I'm talking about both with the Scientology stuff and with the North Korea stuff and with all that. It's pointless to try to communicate with people, and it's pointless to try to talk about my past and explain what actually happened opposed to what they believe happened. And it's completely utterly pointless to try to change people's minds. They're gonna believe whatever they're gonna believe, no matter what. The only thing I can do is try to make my life better, and I've been trying to do that. And one of the ways that I might have to do is I might have to disconnect from people who are well, you can understand just by me saying disconnect. You know what I'm talking about. I need to disconnect from people who are being suppressive to me. Suppressive people. I need to disconnect from them, apparently. Or otherwise, I'm just going to keep circling and freewheeling. So, yeah. So, yep. Once again, at Robert underscore Augusta, August, at at Robert underscore August is not me. I think that I've proven it the best that I can, but people are not going to listen or care or even take the time to believe me. So even if this was me, which it isn't, that's not how it works. You know, like a victim has to make a claim, not a third party. So, but it isn't me, so I don't have to worry about that. So, anyways, goodbye.